Did you know the FDA allows diseased meat in dog kibble?
So that creator is talking about 4D meat, which I did a video about in my nutrition highlight. And Jess has something over at Nutrition RVN. And this was technically legal until 2019. Didn't mean that it happened. And here's the act that officially outlawed it in 2019.
Kibble is responsible for causing diabetes.
Nutrition RVN talked about this in cats, but that is not what causes diabetes. We know that there's a genetic component because it's prevalent in certain breeds of dog, and that things like pancreatitis, obesity, and chronic steroid use is what actually contributes to diabetes in dogs.
You know that kibble can cause allergic reaction in dogs, which makes them lick their paws and scratch.
I think they're trying to talk about cutaneous food allergy in animals, which represents 1 to 2% of dogs going to seek veterinary care. And literature is variable on how often this is in itchy or pruritic animals, but the animals are by far and away not allergic to the kibble. They're allergic to proteins. So even if they weren't eating kibble and they were just eating slabs of beef, they would still have this if they're allergic to it. But why would this creator say this? Are they intentionally lying, or do they just not really know?
I just add this into my dog's diet so that it counteracts all the effects that the kibble.
That's right, this is an ad for Other Half. This is a multivitamin that counteracts all the bad things that kibble does that she just made up or lied about. This is typical rage bait, fear-based sales marketing tactics, coming from a very unregulated industry. What do I mean by unregulated industry? We can point to some legislation by Senator Orrin Hatch, who in the early 1990s helped pass the Hatch-Waxman Act, which determined that supplements did not have to meet the same safety and efficacy standards as prescription drugs, which means that these supplements don't have to prove that they're safe or effective. They can say whatever they want, as long as they're claiming not to cure anything, which can get wishy-washy in situations like this, because they're not really claiming that it cures anything. They're just using common anti-kibble talking points to sell a supplement, which is weird because I usually see these talking points with people promoting like raw, because this creator isn't even telling you to stop feeding kibble. They're just saying you can add this and suddenly it becomes a miracle product. How good can a product be if you have to lie to people to sell it?